Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us for today's webinar. My name is Rajesh Parmar and I am lecturer at Parun University from Diploma Studies Department. Uh, Parun University is the Gujarat leading private university. University has been awarded as the best private university in West India by Ramix Media. Best University in Placement by Ashokam and ranked among the top 50 private universities for the leading innovation achievement 2020 by ARIIA, Ministry of Human Resources Development. Today we are representing webinar on Kickstart of Designing Career presented by Mr. Sanjay Pandey, founder and MD of SP Solution Group, Vadodara. He is a valued member of IEEE. Sanjay sir has a very vast experience in design engineering. Sir is also associated with the L&T Technology Services as a project manager, and he is expertising in supervising bottom-up design, uh, living and skill of experience in new project development and engineering and redesigning of sheet metal and machine parts using the software like CAD, V5, SolidWorks and AutoCAD. Now without further delay, I invited Mr. Sanjay Pandey to share their valuable thoughts for study, students and our faculty. So please.
Thank you, Rajshri. Thank you. First of
Welcome,
all,
sir.
I welcome all of you, the participants in this webinar. And I would like to thanks to Parul University to give me the opportunity to guide you guys for their designing careers. Like what are the careers they can choose after doing the designing, and what are the opportunities we have in the industries after completing your B and uh, take the charges in the designing. So let's start with the presentation. It's a kick start of designing career. Means how you can start your career with the designing after completing your diploma and degree, right? So these are the different options that is available after completing your BE or diploma from any institute. Like you can go for the marketing engineering, right? As a marketing engineer, you can join a company and you can work as a marketing team, and you work for marketing your products. Like it is a product, like your anything is your product. Like it starts with a product of your some components, some products that is home appliances, or some product that is a industrial products also in that. So you can do the marketing of your company and go in this marketing field. So this is the one option career available for you after completing your engineering. After that, there comes the second type of thing in picture, that is your sales engineer. You can go in a company like a sales. Marketing, it's just your product brand value, creating your brand value in the market. That is the marketing. And sales is the actual sales means how many components or how many products you are selling in a year, and how you are increasing the sales of your company day by day, year on year, like that. So that is the other career that is available after completing your BE or diploma. After that, you can go for the production engineering. It is basically the production, means what are the components is creating there, and you are directly involved with the production of that carrier, with of that product. Production means like suppose if you see there are a lot of production lines. You have seen like if there is a production line of car, so you are responsible for your production line, and you have to take care of that your line will be flow properly, and your production will go without any defect or without any delay. So that is the work of a production engineer. If you are broadly if we are narrowly divide this production engineering, so it will go to the, like, the production is the batch productions, the production, and there is a something that is a unique production. Batch production means, if you have seen the cars, so it is a similar type of cars. If I select a car of Swift Desire, so all the cars that are available as a Swift Desire are the similar type of cars, right? So their production is also is in the similar fashions, and their assembly lines, their production lines, all are in the same type. So this type of production is known as the mass production. And the components, even the component of that car that is used there, that is also produced by the batch production. So you can become the production engineer there also. And if you see a different type of things, like some customized things, if you have seen, there are a lot of things that is a customized. You have seen the trucks, right? It is a customized trucks. If you see, all the trucks are different in viewing. So at that time, that the production is a not a batch production, it's a unique product production. And it customers to customers, this production is going to differ, and their design is going to differ, right? So working for that type of production, that required a different type of skills, and the production field is also there for that. After that, there is a thing that is known as the quality. Because if you have created something, and if it is not in the range of your quality, then it will be difficult for that. So you can go for the quality also, and in this quality you have to check the quality of your product, whether the product is making by your mass production, batch production, or any type of production. All type of production, that product quality should be maintained in a specified range. So this is the thing for the production quality engineer, to ensure that the product quality will be the maximum one, and the rejection will be the least. So you can go in this type of field also, and you can join it, and you can become a quality engineer after completing your BE. Then the next thing is your maintenance. Because after the product has been developed, or after the some product has been developed, you want to do the maintenance, right? Because after some time of period of time, the component is going to be, any defect will come in the component, and you have to take care of that defect. So in that case, the maintenance engineer is required. And if you are talking about the maintenance engineer, there are two type of maintenance is done. One is the preventive maintenance, and one is the breakdown maintenance. Preventive maintenance means that you have to regularly check all the components that are working, all the component in the system that are working, and you have to check it out at some period of time, that is a fixed period of time. And you have to do the maintenance of that product. And if you go for the second one, that is a breakdown maintenance. Means, if unfortunately something has happened in your system, and you want to maintenance, you want to do the maintenance of that, so in that case you will go for the maintenance engineer, go for the breakdown maintenance. So this type of work you can do while becoming a maintenance engineer. And then this is the operations engineer is the engineer that is work for the operations of any system. Suppose some production line is going on, and some assembly line is going on, all the things is going on in your company. Suppose there are a lot of things, like 6 or 7 type of things is going on in your company. So he have to maintain that the smooth operations of all the things will be done. So he is using this type of engineers, is doing this type of job, that is your operations engineers. So these are the careers. If you are in any field means it, regardless of your civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, any field. If you complete your BE or diploma in any field, you can go in this type of career. Other than this career, there is a one uh, more white collar job, and the field is very more attractive. That field is known as designing field. So if you go, just wait, just hold on. Okay, the second field is your, just wait, is your designing field. Okay, in this designing field, you will see a lot of products that we have designed over here on my career. So there are a lot of product, and it's a very small things that I showed you. But other than that, there are a lot of more products that I designed over here. So this is, as you become a design engineer, you have to do this type of work, and you have to create this type of component. And one the thing is important thing is there, that if if you become a design engineer, you have to deal with the all type of designing. Means, if any industry in the world is required a design engineer. Without a designing, it is very difficult to produce any part or product, right? It requires the designing is must, because if you do the designing, the iteration, like without doing a designing, and if you go for a production, or if you go for the prototyping without doing the designing, it takes a lot of things, right? It takes a lot of time, because every time you have to do the iterations, do the changes, and you have to create it. It will take a lot of time, as well as the money is involved in that, to create the prototype or create the product. So to save the money and the time of the company, and reduce the production cycle, reduce the design cycle time and production cycle time, we go for the designing, and in that we create the designs first, and then we go for the product. If you see over here, I have shown you one product that is designed first over here, and then it will be created. This is the photo of that product. So that is the thing that we do. Okay, first we do the designing, and then we create the component. So it will reduce our efforts also, and the money also. So it's a very charming career, in that it's a white collar job. And other than that, the opportunities are very much opportunities are available in the design career. Because if you see from the last 10 years, all the designing companies all over the world are opening their design centers in India. Even if you see any of the big companies, big MNCs, all companies design centers are there in India, because due to the here that the reason why they are opening their designing centers over here, because the people Asian people or Indian peoples are very much they are good in calculations, and they are having a like logics, they are having the good logics, and they produce the designs in a very less time. So they are opening their design centers. And if they are opening their design centers over here, then definitely you will get a lot of jobs there. So from the job point of view, it is also a very good career. And if you see, I will let you know that if you see that in AutoCAD, there are 1 million customers are available globally. So you will see how much is the like strength of the designing. And if you calculate like how many companies are using, the almost all the companies in the world, even a small scale companies or a medium scale or a large scale MNCs, all the companies are using design, and they are recruiting the design engineers. So this is a very important this is important, as well as the like opportunities are more in that. So this is the career in design. So this is the thing. And it is also regardless of your stream, because if you are a mechanical engineer, civil engineer, electrical engineer, you can go, anyone can go in the designing. Okay, then we will talk about the what are the options in designing. Options in designing means what are the like different systems you do after joining as a design engineer. So the first thing is you can design the process design. Process design means how the system work, you have to design that. If you are a mechanical engineer, you will design the process for your system, like how your system work. If you are a electrical engineer, in that you will design your electrical circuits. Electrical circuit is also a process, because in which the systems and the process, and you have to design that electrical circuits, and you will do the using PLC and SCADA. You have to do the programming of your circuit, and it will work. So this is the process how you can design the process in mechanical, civil, as well as electrical and electronics. After that, there is a thing that is known as the system design. System design means you have to design the whole system. Whole system means, if you are a mechanical engineer, so you have to design a whole system. If you are talking about the car bodies, the car, so in a car there is a system. One is the whole product. The product is the car, and the system is your braking system, transmission system, cooling system. Then these are the different systems, so you have to design that systems. If you are I have put over here the example of a radiator type of thing, and it is basically related to the electrical. So in this, you have created a chip, and here you have placed one fan and different circuits you have to design. So this is also a type of system. So you are in any engineering field, you can go for the system design also. Then the one thing, it is very important in important, and now it is very famous in the industry, is the reverse engineering. Reverse engineering, what is that? Actually, you are having a product and you want to copy that product, or you want to copy that product and you want to modify, and you want to some modifications you want to do in that product. So this is done by the reverse engineering process. Reverse engineering process means you will start with a product. From here you have taken the product. After the product, you will go for the scanning of that product, scanning or any other method for which you can generate the CAD data. You will create these options over here. Then you create the CAD model over here. And from the CAD model, you will create the physical and CAD. You will do the comparison over here. And then you have to create the manufacturing drawing of that model. And after manufacturing drawing, we go for the manufacturing process. And here the product will be generated. In between the comparison, you can add one more thing. After the comparison, if you want to upgrade your product, so you can do the upgradation process here. And after that, you will generate the manufacturing drawing, and the manufacturing process is defined, and the product will be generated. So this is the portion. And then one the thing is that is the product upgradation. I have shown here a product, like from the product upgradation. If you see from after before 200 years or 300 years, there is a block card. After that, the product is that bullock card is also is using for the transportation, right? And this product is going to upgrade to a car, right? After a 400 years or 200 or 300 years, it will take 2 or 300 years to reach from here to here. So this type of things you can do that. Like if you talk about if you have seen a example, like right now we are talking about, we are traveling from one place to another by air using the aeroplane, right? But you have seen that Elon Musk is creating something that by the space you can move, and it will take, I think, for 20 to 40 years to it will come in the picture. But they are thinking of the transportation will be done, that you will fly it from the sea to the space, and from the space to space you will travel, and then you will drop in the sea, and that will reduces your time of traveling. So that is the product upgradation, from the aeroplane, from the car to aeroplane to that system. That a lot. So you can do the product upgradation also. Then one the thing is there, that is your value engineering. Value engineering is the thing that is, if you are having an existing product, and if you want to do some changes in the design, that is also come under value engineering. If you want to simplify the process of manufacturing, that is also come in the value engineering. It means you are adding some values in your product. And if you are reducing the weight without compromising the quality, so that is also a value engineering. And if you are reducing the cost of that product without affecting the quality, So that is also a value engineering. So this is also a one type of thing that the designers do. After that, there is a product design. Product design means it's just a product. Product means it's a iron, it's a stream iron, it's a car. That is all the products, all the products you have to design. So that is the thing known as the product design. After that, one more thing is there, that is the R&D, research and development, and new product design. I have not mentioned over here. So that is the thing, is you have to create a product that is not really exist in the world, but you are creating a new product that comes under the research and development and the product development. So that is also a field that is used in the designing career. Now we will see how the involvement of design in your daily life. If you see it's a house and you are using, I'm talking about only the house over here and initially. So if you see over here the perfume, so the perfume bottle is also designed, right? In the perfume, if the perfume bottle is also designed, if there is a printer, the printer is also designed by the designers, right? If it's a rack, it is also designed. It's a telephone, it's also designed. Computer systems and the LEDs, TVs, this is also designed. Here, if you see here, the computer systems is also designed. And locks, handles, kitchen, all the kitchens, it is done by the civil engineer, but it is also a type of design, right? It depend. And it's a telephone, then vacuum cleaner, air conditioner, then furnitures, stairs, and this is a cutter. So these are the all the things are that we are having in our whole household, is all designed by some engineers, right? So that is the thing. Now basically your this thing is involved by the electrical engineers, so I am focusing more on electrical side. So we will talk about the designs. So if you see the electrical system design, if you want to see the electrical system design, so these are the values that we do in the electrical system design. One is the schematic diagram. Schematic diagram means it's a 2D diagram that we create in the AutoCAD or AutoCAD electrical. So this is the thing, this schematic diagram we create. After that, this is the value cost support reduction. Cost reduction means in this, if you want to club some two circuits or three circuits and you want to do the some cost reductions, so you can do over here. So this is the one area. Then the next area is the enclosure and the mechanical component design, so in which the plastics or the sheet metal enclosure is there, and there is a component design area. After that, we go for the harnessing. So it is that is 2D sheen over harnessing, and here the harnessing is there. The harnessing design is also a part of the, and it is majorly all the companies are using this. So this is the harnessing of the component. This is the engine component, and in the engine component selection design. So here all the harnesses are going to plug in the engine, but there you have to decide what type of component you have to take at the end point of the harness. So this is your endpoint design. After that, schematic simulation means after you connected all the points, right, and you want to simulate it, whether your current is, or whether all the signals are passing through properly or not. So that you can do by the schematic simulations. For this, all the processes, different type of softwares are used to do all the things in, like simulations, we use the Simlinks. Then value engineering, there are different softwares. And enclosures, we can use any of the software that is a 3D modeling software, that is SolidWorks, CATIA, ANSYS, Creo, all the softwares. And harnessing is also available in all the softwares over here. So these are the different type of things. Now there are some more examples, right? In that, the harness design or routing design of a combined harvesting. So here the harnesses are designed. This is the component, and in this component the harnesses are designed over here like this. And after designing this harnesses, what next we have to do, we have to create this type of flattened drawings. Flattened drawings means flattened means in which we can use and generate this drawings. And this is the table that we have to generate, is the component table. In the component table, what are the components is going to connect with the endpoints that we have to design. So this is the harnessing design system. One more, this is the engine installation component. Engine installation means in the engine installation is also is required a lot of harnessing. So this is the component that is how the harnessing, it goes from here to here, here to here, and after flattening it, we will create the length of the components, and we will create the lengths and all. So this is the thing. And this is a one more example of a harness component, and here it is given, and here we are using this components. So this is one more, I think it's a repeated one, and this is the components we have created harness design. Now if you talk about the mechanical design, so mechanical also we are having the different companies, like we are we all the transportation vehicles are designed with the mechanical, right? Or because all the components that is a tangible components, all the are designed by the mechanical engineers. So that is the thing. Then in the telecom industry also we use mechanical engineers for design, mechanical engineers to do these things. And then the process industry also is required for design engineers for pnids and all different things. And industrial products and medical equipments is also using this all these things. And here if you go you will see it's a cage, means it's a wire from models, and in this model you have to create the component. Then you have to design the sheets and all these things. And if you're majorly talking about the mechanical designs, so that design is divided into three categories. One is a computer aided design, that is a CAD. One is a CAM, computer aided manufacturing, and another one is the CAE, computer aided engineering. So what are the different things is that computer aided design means it will design all the products or the component, computer aided design. Then we go for the computer aided manufacturing. Computer aided manufacturing means it will if the component is created by using the 3D vertical milling machines, right? 5 axis, 3 axis, 5 axis, or 7 axis vertical milling machines. So that thing is done by using the CAM softwares, and in the CAM softwares we generate the G code and M code of that machine's coordinate systems, and in that, using that coordinate systems, this is going to done. So that is the thing. After that, the second thing is your computer aided CAE, computer aided engineering. Computer aided engineering deals with the like the computer engineering deal with the component. That is if I am want to check it whether the component is properly stiffened, all that it will not break if I apply some loads. So we can check it, the component with compared to the loads. If we go for the crash analysis, we can check it whether a car is moving with that speed and it will crash with something. So how much damage will occur? So we can calculate it by the computer itself before going for the manufacturing, and we can change that. Even if you want, we can check it out, the hydraulic pressures we can check it out. And we after that, there is one more thing, that is CAE, computer aided engineering. In the computer aided engineering, we can use the engineering components, and we CFD, compressed fluid dynamics. In the compressed fluid dynamics, we can check if a fluid is flowing inside the inside a inside a like radiator, and how much heat transfer will take place. So we all that will be calculated using CAE software. So if you go for the CAD software, so CAD software is AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Creo, CATIA, ANSYS, like that. If you go for the CAM software, so NXCAM, SolidCAM, MasterCAM, these are the softwares. And if you go for the CAE software, so that is the Nastron and the ANSYS. Now I am showing the what are the engineering field and what are the CAD softwares they are using. If you are going for the mechanical engineering, you will see all the different softwares other than AutoCAD is the AutoCAD Pro is SolidWorks CATIA NX, Civil AutoCAD Revit 3D Civil and StatPro. Architecture में it is AutoCAD and 3ds Max auto and electrical में AutoCAD Electrical, AutoCAD and E-Plan MATLAB, and in electronics it's a AutoCAD Spin PLC Design and NSC. So these are the softwares. And if you see one thing common in all these things is the AutoCAD. Means AutoCAD is the basic software, and you have to learn whether you are in any of the field. Now, so if the AutoCAD is so much of important, so now I will talk about the AutoCAD, something about the AutoCAD, what the AutoCAD is, and I will show something to you. It's the AutoCAD. AutoCAD stands for Automatic Computer Aided Drafting Software, and this software is developed by Autodesk company in 1980 by John Walker and its team. Autodesk is a US based company and its headquarters in is California, USA, and it is widely used for the 2D drafting and 3D modeling. It comes in India around 1988 around it will come to India, and it is the latest version of the AutoCAD is the AutoCAD 2022. Now I will talk about the market cap. Currently, around 90% of the market is captured by the AutoCAD. Means all the companies, either he is using any software, but AutoCAD is must for that company. And around 1 lakh million customers is using the software across the globe. Currently in India, industries like L&T, Punjal Oil, Tata, Ashok Leyland, Apollo Tires, and many more are using. And if you're talking about the projects is Project DLF, Reliance Industries. These are the major projects they are using this company, this software. And there is a how the AutoCAD works. It is having a coordinate system, and every drawing is having its own coordinate system, and using line, arc, circle, rectangle you can create the drawings. And there are some modification commands, that is move, rotate, copy, mirror. By using that commands you can create the you can modify your component. Then different type of drawings can be made by using the similar command. This is the user interface means like how it look like. So that is the first user interface. So here it is having a toolbars, then you are having a layer, styles, menu, cursor, and user coordinate system, that is known as this one is known as user coordinate system. Then layout tabs is there, then component prompts lines is there, status line is there, and cursor is there. And this whole black screen is your working area, right, in which you can create the your component. These are the some commands. If you apply this command, this component is going to work like that. Suppose if you want to apply this command, if it is a chamfer, so it will cut the end portion of the line will cut like this. If you apply a fillet command, it will give the round at all the four ends. If you go for the copy, so this is a single copy, it will be created a multiple copies over here. If you create a mirror, in the mirror it is a small component that is mirrored over here. Then if you go for the scale, it will scale it from here to here two times, three times. If you go for the array, it will create a multiple copies with some logics. It will go. And then if you go for the extend, this line will be extended up to this line. And if you go for this join, these two lines will join and create a single object over here. And some 3D objects also you can create it, and even non-parametric 3D modeling you can do it in AutoCAD. So that the 3D object is, if you see it's a box, you will get it over here. The box cylinder, you will get the one cylinder is there, wedge is here, and the torus like that, and cone and the sphere. So these are the different type of components. So this is drawing solids. And then one basic command for the 3D is your extrude. Extrude stands for, it will extrude from base to circle to some units. So you will create it with a 4 unit or 5 unit this base. Then the next one is what are the advantages of this AutoCAD? So means the advantages is you can create quickly create the design, improve quality over hand drafting. Not with respect to other softwares, but over hand drafting, it will improve your quality. Then facilitate easy modification and the revision of drawing. Design can be drawn with great accuracy, long time saver, reduce the manual workforce, and AutoCAD software is cost effective because it's a very and the cost of the AutoCAD is very less and highly affordable. Thank you for today's presentation. Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that is over.
Hello. Okay. So thank you very much, sir, for providing the knowledge regarding the AutoCAD internet application and how a student can benefit, get the benefit regarding the AutoCAD. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And sir, if you just share your contact number, so student can contact you regarding their project or regarding the AutoCAD.
Okay. Just hold on. I'm good.
Yes.
Yes, this is my contact number.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much.
Wait, just wait. This is my contact number. If you want some consultancy on your design career, how you can start the design career, you can contact me on this number.
Okay, sir. Thank you very much for
Thank
giving
you.
your valuable time for this. Thank you, sir.